everybody, and welcome to Mrs. Disney Mom. I am so glad you guys made it here. Really quick, if you haven't yet, press the red subscribe button and the notification bell and press the all word and let me know that you are a new subscriber. If you love all things Disney like I do, please by all means subscribe. I look forward to getting to know you. So as you can see, I have quite the collection. I've got water bottles, mugs, coffee mugs, collectibles and cups, and all sorts of glasses and all sorts of things. My husband said to me that I have too much. I honestly don't think I have enough. And it makes me want to go shopping for more. I swear I thought I had more mugs. When I put everything together, I was like, there might be some packed away. I could have sworn I had more than just this. However, I am going to show you what I have here. Let's get started. Okay, first we're going to start off with a special gift that was made for me. If you guys don't know me, I love coffee. I'm obsessed with coffee. I have to have my coffee in order for me to function through the day, especially when I'm able to talk correctly. So I wanted to share this. It says, coffee because adulting is hard, and she made a Disney mug on this sign. She painted this for me. I thought it was so genius and I love it. So thank you to my friend Miscellaneous who created this. It is hanging by my kitchen on the wall. Coffee is very true. So with that being said, let's get right into our collection. We will talk about this one in a minute. We have a Marvel. Since Disney took over Marvel, I definitely have quite a few Marvels because my husband likes to drink coffee and or tea, so my husband has to have the manly mugs. He doesn't mind drinking out of a Tinkerbell mug. He doesn't even really care, but we definitely had to go with some Marvel. So this one has Marvel. It has Spider-Man on it. Quit capturing my face. It has Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk, as you guys saw in my previous video, that I love the Incredible Hulk. I hope they bring the Incredible Hulk into Disneyland one day at Marvel Land when they finish that. My next mug is my Tinkerbell mug. This is also one of my favorites, and I don't remember where I got this one. Now, just as a heads up, I was tagged in a Facebook post where a lady was selling a box full of Disney mugs at $2 a piece. I jumped on that like it was the last thing that was sold on the earth. Just jumped on it as quick as possible, and I got a bunch of mugs, and I think this was one of the mugs that was in the yard sale box. So I was so happy that my friend tagged me because I got some really neat mugs from that box. So the Tinkerbell was one of those yard sale items. Also have a pixie dust, another Tinkerbell. It is different on both sides. This one she is sitting on, and then she has, oh, and then there's mushrooms at the bottom if you want to know. And then it has her face right here, and her face right there. And I love that it says pixie dust because coffee is like my pixie dust. I got this at Disneyland. This was in, I believe it was in Adventureland, in one of the stores at Adventureland. It is a collectible, precious, indomitable Minnie Mouse in charge mug. I really love this one. This is great for hot chocolates, and it just says all sorts of fun words around it, and it has Minnie Mouse's face on front, and it says sweet and sassy, which is me, but my favorite is that it says Minnie Mouse inside the mug. This is probably one of my favorite hot chocolate mugs to drink hot chocolate out of. This next one came from my friend Courtney, who is Mrs. Kennedy on YouTube. We went to Disneyland last June together. We got to meet each other for the first time. She was a huge follower of my other channel, which is Family of Hope Vlogs. And I was able to do a meet and greet with one of my biggest fans, which is Courtney, who is now like a really close friend of mine. We talk to each other every day. She is a very sweet young lady, and she's just very spunky. We have the same personality, so we kind of clicked as friends. I don't click with a lot of people, so anyway, she sent me this as a gift, a Beauty and the Beast mug, and it has the newer movie, Beauty and the Beast. I think this one's absolutely gorgeous. I don't use it a lot because this right here is glitter and it sticks out, so it's not imprinted. It's actually, I believe it's painted on, so I'm afraid that the glitter will go away if I scrub it, so I have to gently kind of use a sponge. Most of my mugs go in my dishwasher, but this one I have to use a soft sponge. Courtney also got me this mug. This mug, which I am sipping coffee out of right now, is the Stitch mug. I love this mug. She also got me that one. So it's the same stitch on both sides. So she knows how much I love Stitch. Okay, this one was given to us quite a few years ago. This was actually given to my son who had recently passed away. We like to try to find joy and positivity in our unfortunate circumstances. That's what my son would have wanted. So I get to share this one with a lot of pride and love in my heart and a little bit of grief at the same time. But my light bulb, one of my light bulbs just went out. How rude. Anyway, this one was given to my husband from him. His name was Elijah. Elijah gave Ronnie, my husband, this. Oh, look at, oh yeah. Oh yeah, he is wearing Mickey ears right now. I'm so ADD. Anyway, this is definitely Marvel. This is one of my husband's favorite mugs. He never uses it. There's quite a few, there's some dust on this one. This one's used as a display in respect for our son Elijah. So this one's more of just a memorial piece that my husband loves so much. This was one of my son's favorite characters that he had to buy for his dad. So this is something that is a collectible. You probably won't see it unless you shop online for it nowadays. So this one's super special to us, especially special to my husband, because it is a memorial piece from Elijah to him. Next is one of my favorite Mickey mugs. I got this at Disneyland shopping in the World of Disney, Downtown Disney. This is when I was shopping with Courtney. This is a Mickey Mouse mug, bottom pants. It has his little tush and it has his hand as a handle. I love this one. There's nothing inside, just black inside, but this one's so cute. If I want to go and drink some coffee with my girlfriends, I definitely bring this mug just to be a conversation starter and just have people laugh and giggle that I'm drinking out of Mickey's bottom side. I just think it's so super cute. This was something that I totally had to have. This was very important to me to have. I love collecting any type of mug that brings smiles to people's faces. Next, I have got a collector's mug that I collected while I was at Disneyland. This is a water mug or a drink mug. What do you call these? I don't think it's a mug. It's a cup. Anyway, the lids, some of these you will not see the lids with them because they are in my lid drawer and I just didn't want to take the time to like shuffle through all the lids and try to find each one. However, this one's been sitting in my shelf, but I do take this to Disneyland if I wanted to have like a Coca-Cola or something like that. But it has the Disneyland horse and it has the trolley that he's pulling from on Main Street, and it has all the little characters inside the trolley. I thought this was such a cute piece. I got this several years ago at Disneyland, and I love that there's a castle in the background. You can see the castle in the background. Excuse my nails. And you can see some Mickey balloons. And I just love the hidden Mickey on this horse. There is a little hidden Mickey right here on his halter. And I just love this one. This one's so fun to use while I'm at Disneyland. I will take that sometimes. This one was given to me by Debs McLeod from Scotland. She bought it for, I believe, Christmas or my last year's birthday. I can't remember. It was one of those celebrations. Anyway, it's a 1928 all classic Mickey Mouse. It does not have the brand new excuse me, it does not have the brand new Mickey on it, which I'm kind of glad because I'm not a fan of the brand new Mickey, but it has all the classic Mickeys, including the very first Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse on this. This is an anniversary coffee travel mug. This is one of my favorites. I use it often, and you can tell I use it often because this is already coming off. So this is one of those things that I cannot put in the dishwasher, even though it says dishwasher safe. It's stainless steel, but I am afraid that the dishwasher will start taking off things, so I have to gently wash it down. Not a good idea to put this type of stuff in the dishwasher, even though it says it's dishwasher safe. Next, I have, at Halloween time, I bought this. This is a Halloween, another cold drink cup. It has Halloween markings on it. We have Goofy as a baseball player. This and Donald. I think this is the newer Mickey set. It looks like the newer Mickey Mouse. It has Donald and Goofy, although that's kind of interesting because I bought this a couple years ago before the newer Mickey Mouse got really popular. But it says Happy Halloween on it, and it has bats and all sorts of fun stuff on it. It's very, very fun to look at and enjoy all the little pictures throughout here. There's candy and a dark moon and bats. It's Halloween! Next, I have a very dirty water bottle that needs to be washed because I use this one a whole lot. This one's a Minnie Mouse water bottle. I'm sorry if it's dirty. I just grabbed it out of the dirty dishes so that way I could show you. But I got it for 4th of July. It is a Minnie and Mickey water bottle. It is great to take to the gym when I go to the gym, or when I go and take walks, or just when I'm thirsty. This is a great water bottle. It has a sipper straw that goes inside. You can take the straw off and use the sipper, or you can use the straw. Either way, it is a great water bottle. My next one is one of my favorite pieces I got off of Amazon. This is a 90 Years of Mickey, the true original. This is a collector's edition, and if you just scroll through, you will see all the old Mickeys all the way up to the new ones. And it has every year, 90 years of Mickey on it, and it's one of my favorites. You even see it looks like Mortimer Mouse. That's what it looks like, but I believe that's the old Mickey. It does kind of look like Mortimer Mouse, but it probably is. Who knows? It could have been the original Mickey, but to me it looks like Mortimer. However, I just love this. This is one of my favorite water bottles. This is another one that I have to gently wash down because this does not last if you scrub it too hard. A lot of these things that people do make, they don't last very long in the picture. So you just gotta be careful when washing these things that they don't get, if you want them to last, you don't scrub it down or put it in the dishwasher if you don't want the picture to go away. This one's dishwasher safe, spill proof, BPA free. I love it. It's a double insulated wall, prevents condensation. If you want it's really cool. This one's a Lion King water bottle. This one I take hiking with me because it has this little key ring ordeal, and I could just hang it from my hiking backpack. Yes, I love to backpack. Or if I want to take it to Disneyland, it can click right on my backpack, and I don't have to put it in a pocket or inside where it makes everything else wet. So if I want an iced water, this is probably one of the best water bottles to take to Disneyland. I will probably be taking this next time I go to Disneyland. You can add a straw to it. It does have a straw, or it just has the sipper. But I love this because I don't know if you guys can see, it's dual layered. So you're not gonna get in as much water as you think. Oh, this is fun. Look at my face. How funny is that? Weird. I have this big, massive forehead and a small face. Anyway, squirrel, there is a double layered. You can see a small yellow water bottle. So it's a water bottle inside a water bottle. And so you won't get as much as, it's kind of deceiving, but it's probably one of my favorites. I just pack the whole thing with ice and just let it melt, especially in Los Angeles when it gets really hot. My next favorite, this one comes from Avon. I have another one of these, which I think I need to go back up in my cabinets because I don't think I got everything like I said at the beginning. I don't believe I got everything. But this comes from Tupperware. I used to sell Tupperware. And it said, what's the big idea, says Donald Duck on this mug, or on this water bottle cup. You can put cold, refreshing drink in it. And Tupperware usually lasts forever, lasts a lifetime. Thank you, Tupperware. This one was given to me recently by my friend Yvonne. She is a follower of Family of Hope Vlogs. She bought this for my recent birthday. I just celebrated my 40th birthday, which was supposed to be at Disneyland, and of course then we went into quarantine, so my 40th birthday is gonna have to be celebrated at Disneyland another time. I'm gonna be celebrating my 40th anniversary, my 40th birthday all year round if I have to. So this one was one of my favorites. It says, oh my, this is not the correct lid. The correct black lid has a Mickey Mouse on top of it. But I love this one because it's an insulated coffee travel mug, so I will be using this on my travels to Disneyland next time I go. One I got from the yard sale. This one has Disneyland Disney World Dreams. I've never been to Disney World, and I don't normally collect Disney World stuff, but because it is Disney, I grabbed it out of that yard sale I was telling you about. It says Disney Dreams Florida, and it has all the original Disney characters on this. This is a great mug, especially for coffee. It's really cool. These are from McDonald's Collectibles, from McDonald's from 1980. I believe it's the early 90s that they came out, maybe like 1988. Does this have a year this was created? I don't think it does. I do remember that these were collectibles from McDonald's, a Walt Disney World Dreams Come Sweet. It says, share a dream come true. And it's 100 years of magic anniversary, and these came out quite some time ago. These are definitely collector's glasses. These are actually in my cabinet right over here on display. We never use them. I want them to keep them in crisp shape, but they all have the same print on them. One of my favorite prints has Dopey, was the one, the dwarf without a beard. Did you guys know that little secret? Dopey was the only dwarf without a beard. All the other dwarves have beard in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. If you didn't know that, well, the more you know. So if you look at Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs right here, you'll see all of them with their beards. And then it has Donald's middle name is Fauntleroy, which I love. Fauntleroy. Donald Fauntleroy. How funny is that? And then we've got Disney Stars Motor Cars Parade Feature Classic American Cars from 1920 to 1951. A parade car that was in the parades that Minnie Mouse is driving on this. And then we have Mickey's Wizard's hat. And that one says Mickey Sorcerer's hat at the Disney Studios, 122 feet tall. This was, oh yeah, that's the one that's at Disney Studios and Walt Disney World. Okay, got that one. Then we've got the original Mickey driving his wheel. And we've got Kiss Me were the only words ever spoken by Pluto. I'm sure in today's generation he may have whispered more words since this time, but I think I've got 4 of these for right now. I've got 3 of them collected, but I think I have 4 and I don't know where the 4th one is. Like I said, I have some things packed away, so it could have been in that. Okay, next we have Miss Ariel on this little mug. This is a smaller mug. I prefer bigger mugs, so I usually use the bigger mugs, so this one sits in my shelf a lot, but I have to have my collection, so look at my mugs. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Actually, it's not complete. I need more mugs, just saying. My next one, I don't know where I got this from, but it's Mickey Mouse, and it's very cute. I really like this one. This is great for hot chocolate, or whatever you want to put it. Tea, maybe? Great for tea. This one's definitely an espresso shot one. This one's Lion King, and it has the storyline of the Lion King in here. It's great. It has little bits and pieces from the storyline. We've got Timon and Pumbaa. We've got Simba and Rafiki here. We've also got the Pride Rock, and there's Scar, and then up here we have them holding up Simba with Mufasa, and there's Zazu up in the corner. So this is a great, it's small, it's probably great for espresso shots, so I do like that one for that reason. This one you would have seen recently in my video, so it's still dirty, I haven't washed it yet. One of my favorite mugs. I got this from the Disney store at the Walt Disney World in downtown Disney. not the Walt Disney World, the World of Disney, Downtown Disney in Los Angeles. This is one of my favorites. This is definitely when I need a lot more coffee during the day. It has Mickey face on the front, peekaboo, and then it has Mickey Mouse on the back. I apologize if it's still dirty from yesterday's vlogging mess that I did. This one I got from the Red Rose Tavern. They had a special drink going on, and this was a collector's cup that came with it. We've got the Beast, and we've got Gaston. It was a Gaston's drink. They put a little cup inside, and it had like a, I don't even remember the drink, but it was really good and very sugary. But I kept this. It does come with a straw. The straw's in with the lid. So anyway, this is definitely a collector's item. I don't normally use this a lot. I like to keep these in my display case. But this one's pretty cool. I got that at the Red Rose Tavern inside Disneyland. Next, I've got a glass Stein mug. I think that's what you call it. It has Disney, or it has Mickey Mouse on it, and I really like this one. This one's definitely a display case one, because in my house, for some reason, we break glass. So a lot of my glass ones are just display only. These ones had for years. These ones are old school. These ones are, gosh, 90s glasses. I've had these around. These are definitely collector's editions. You don't see these anymore. You don't see things like this anymore. You don't really see a lot of glass anymore unless you want to pay buku bucks. So I'm happy to be able to collect those. Next, I have a round of Disney cups. Let's get rid of that one. We've got, for my kids, we've got Spider-Man. We've got Disney Pixar Cars. And it's got Lightning McQueen on it. These ones you can get at Walmart or any store. I collect a lot of these. I like drinking out of these. I've got Frozen on this one, Anna and Elsa. They're very cute. This one's old. My kids have been using this for years. This one's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. This is an old one. This has been washed multiple times. This one is all of the Avengers. We've got Hulk, Iron Man, and Captain America, and Thor. Got the Avengers on that one. This one's my favorite. This one's Olaf, because my personality is Olaf. I always like the idea of summer, and I like warm hugs. My personality is Olaf. I would like to start collecting more Olaf products, so I probably will be doing that. I have 2 boys, so I do have a lot of boys Walking Dead. That doesn't belong in there. Anyhow, last but not least, my #1 favorite of all times. This is my #1 favorite. If I had to choose a favorite, this is my favorite. It is an annual pass. When I had the annual pass, Collector's Stein. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's so relevant to have actual spider webs on here. I don't ever touch it. I don't ever drink out of it. I have actually never used it. This is definitely a collector's item for the annual pass holders. I was at Disneyland when they released it, so I had good luck at the time, so I ran and got one. And it opens up like a stein, and inside I have a straw that goes through this hole right here, so you could drink it with a straw. You could also drink without a straw, but that's kind of hard to drink like this, so I would rather use the straw if I were to ever use it. But I have never used this one. This one is my ultimate favorite stein, Pirates of the Caribbean. It has so much detail in the stein of the ride from Pirates of the Caribbean ride. This is so great. It's one of my favorites. It has the skeleton where the lightning and thunder happen as you pass by in the ride. That skeleton is this guy right here. I don't know what to call him. I'll call him George for now. George of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyhow, you can go through and look through all the details of the rides. We have an upper deck, a part of the ride, and more of the ride in here. Let's see. We've got, I always call him Stinky Pete because he's got the feet hanging down from the bridge right there, if you can see it. His feet are hanging down. We've got the guy with the pigs that loves on the pigs, drunk with the pigs. He's with the swine. We've got, and the really cool thing is that we've got the wench part that hadn't been taken away at that time. So we've got how much for a wench. We've got selling the wives on that part, which is great because it does give a little bit of history of what the ride used to be like. We've got the prisoners up here, whistling at the dog up here. So it has little bits and pieces of Pirates of the Caribbean ride. This is my #1 favorite Stein. It will probably never be used and collect a little bit more dust. I think it's appropriate that a little bit of spider webs showed up on this when I pulled this down. I was like, that is very appropriate for this mug. So that's what I got. I could have sworn that I have a lot more. I'm just gonna have to go through some of my stuff that I packed away because we had planned on moving and I started packing stuff, so I'm gonna have to pull out some of that stuff so that you guys can enjoy my collections. My next one is probably gonna be my Disney ears, and then we'll move on to see what else I have. I hope that you guys enjoyed all my mugs, glasses, and cups. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, press the red subscribe button and the notification bell, and press all, so that way anytime I upload a video or maybe go live down in the future, you guys will get notified. Because if you don't do that, you won't get notified, because that's the way YouTube works. So make sure you intentionally get yourself to be notified, and we will see you guys all for another vlog. Ciao. Bye.